Good morning to you. It's Louise from Narrowboat. I'm leaning quite a bit over and my bottom is on the canal floor. The pound has been drained. It's 6 o'clock in the morning and we've woke up leaning. I've got a bad back, trying to stay in bed, and basically the boat is going over. So you'll see behind me the waterfall from the two locks that we're heading towards is flowing down, which means the lock that Daniel and Oliver helped me out at, somebody's kindly left them open. It's not near, but it's not something you want to be doing at 6 in the morning. So yeah, the boat's over. She's completely wonky. The hatch won't stay closed. The washing machine door won't stay closed. The front's loose. We've untied it. The front's loose. It's the back, because obviously we're heavier in the back. The back is on the sill and that's what's pushing us over. But as we were roped up on this side, being asleep, it didn't make sense that we were leaning to the other side. So I'm just waiting for Dave to close the gate that way and then potentially go and open them other gates. It just means we'll be refloated a little bit quicker without emptying the pound in front of us. We went to bed about 11, but yeah, we're banked on the canal floor. So she's down a fair old. So that's our drama for this morning. So the man with the dog is from up the arm, the Dewsbury arm, and he said their boats are all squiffy as well. So we just had a conversation. As Dave's already sorted out the paddles on the downside, he's going to go and let some more water down until we float, and then I'll go and close them up, because as I said, I don't want to empty the pound above us. So it's planned. We're all working together. It's just another perfect example of the boating community. So he said it's children, and they said, well, actually it's not children, it's young adults, being the polite version. Look at that. You can see the swim. We haven't seen the swim for, well, since last year, to be fair. Here comes Super David. Dave doesn't know I've had a conversation with the local, so he's on the phone to CRT anyway. So the water line is where, at the bottom of that dirty white square. We've got to be a foot down. By filling up the lower pond, we've managed to empty all of this pond and the pound above. So I'm going to close this down. We're floating now, so that's good. But the impact just ricochets up the canal. This is the pound above. This is the water we needed. Clearly it's a really long pound. It has dropped, but only a little bit. But again, I still fear for the repercussions further up the canal. Interestingly enough, you think you're doing the right thing and then you get yelled at. So what happened was CRT have pitched up after Dave called, as previously agreed with the other boater who came out this morning. I was going to drop the paddles when the boat was floating. However, the CRT guy seems really unhappy about that, because he said the flow's coming off the river. Well, clearly I don't know that. I don't know where the water's coming from. I was just concerned with the repercussions of draining the upper pounds. So he said, the CRT guy said, that they haven't had issues before. And I said,
can only tell you what I've been told, mate. So the residential people say it happens regularly. Whether they inform CRT or not, I don't know. But he said that that's the first time they've been informed. Take from that what you will. I'm going to go back to my boat and keep my head down and not get yelled at for potentially doing the right thing, or inadvertently doing the wrong thing when I thought I was doing the right thing. So I said I would drop them once I was floating. I am floating, so I went to drop them and got yelled at. He can do what he wants, that's his job. I don't have a job. I'm going to go back and have breakfast. Have a good day.
I don't know about this area. I've not had good reports, but I've not experienced anything firsthand. I think that's the polite way of saying it. Looks alright. Nobody bothered us last night. Even if the kids did let the water out of the pound, I mean, all of this stretch, the whole stretch was affected and would have been down. They never gave us any direct trouble apart from letting the water out. When I say children, it might not have been children again, apparently according to local knowledge. So first bridge, second bridge, third bridge, and then, well, disused bridge, shall we say. It's only a short arm. It looks much longer in the book. Again, I don't know what's going to happen when we get up there. I can guarantee you the dogs are going to bark their heads off. I don't know whether I'll get moored or I'll just have to leave the boat dangling while I use the facilities. I'd like to be moored up here. I'd like to go to the pub. Road bridge and then a disused bridge. This was just really lucky seeing this narrowboat coming towards me. It meant that the visitors' moorings were free and also that the narrowboat had turned round. You'll note it's very distinctive in the fact that it has a trike sitting on its bow. I believe the gentleman is well known across the canal network. It's a really pleasant cruise up the Dewsbury arm. The artwork, I know some people don't like it. Me personally, I quite like urban street art. It just breaks up that industrial look. I appreciate it's got to be in the right place at the right time, but you can certainly see that the towpath is well kept and used locally, so that was quite nice. Bad start to the day, rude awakening. Good start, the visitors' moorings are now free. Or at least I hope. Oh wow.
Chilling at the canal. Isn't that cool?
Lovely walks along here. Dogs will really enjoy it. So my only concern was, well, he turned round clearly, so I must be able to turn round, and I'm smaller than he is. He must have a turning circle. Is this the turning circle? Yeah. Somebody else is on the visitors' mooring, but there is room for us, and I think this is the turning circle. Hopefully. I think we'll be able to swing around, hopefully.
The back pylon is a bit too close to the other boat, so what I've done is I've had a look under the pontoon and the structure, so I'm just going to chain up the back there, and then the other two, middle and bow, will match up with what's here. Little improvisation whilst mooring.
Fine. Oh, we're in the train.
Let me show you. So that's the man's mooring, and if I moor alongside, the rope will come out across his corner of his boat. I don't really want to interfere with that. So even though the boat's floating off, I have to let you look at it. I've looked under here. Here we are. By lying on the pontoon, and this structure here doesn't go all the way back, so I'm just going to chain up round that. But I can't film it at the same time as lying down. That's a good shot though, isn't it? Chain. Now the thing with lying on the floor and having long hair is I don't want it to go in the kitchen. I did it. So we'll just go round our chain. Job's a good one.
Now, what with the canal being down, what I don't want to do is get banked on this shallow part, which it looks like I'm going to do.
Got a work yard there, but I'm not going to hear them. We've been travelling less than 45 minutes, so all we've done is come up the Dewsbury arm. Made a bit of a hash turning, but it happens. Got round anyway, didn't hit anybody, didn't get grounded, so I'm classing that as a win. I'm going to empty the Elson now and just introduce myself to management, because apparently that's what you're meant to do. There's a big sign here. I think these are the same people who are in charge of Sheffield Victoria Quays Marina. So that's it. There's another little boat behind me. That's on the visitors' moorings. We're in. It wasn't pretty, but we're in. Give us a thumbs up. If you haven't already, if you could consider subscribing, that would be nice. And also ring the little notification bell. I believe the community is growing. I'm really excited about you all being part of our journey. I'm really excited to be going straight down on the K&A. Never done that before, so that'll be exciting. Take care, enjoy the weather and look after yourself. Bye. I'm so pleased to report we did actually get to the pub.